Hello, it is Tessa Durrell here with my co-broadcaster, Siler Berry, and we are bringing you Jones High School baseball with the Jones Journal. Tonight, the Longhorns are playing the Chandler Lions after facing off against them yesterday at Chandler, and they won 11-5, I believe. So first up right now, up to bat for the Lions is number 9, Alsip. Looks like he hits it right to second base, and that'll be the first out of the first inning there for the Longhorns. Next up for the Lions is number 3, Greenfield, with number 15, Russell, on deck. First pitch here.
That'll be struck one.
Looks like that one's going to be a ball there.
Like that count 1-1.
Looks like right now for the Longhorns they have Caden Carl up on the mound and Jared Sleeper behind the plate. Another pitch there by Caden Carl, bring the count to 2-2. After that foul tip there, that'll bring the count to 3-2 with one out here in the first inning. Number 3 for the Lions gets a hold of that one there, and it is over the fence out of left field. Your infield starting out tonight for the Longhorns will be number 12, Ty Tucker at first base. Justice Roulette, I believe, is at second. Foster Moore's at shortstop, and Mason Weir will be at third. First pitch there, 15 will get a hit, but it'll be up and out into center field. Up to bat now for the Lions will be number 23, Foulbull, with 31, Rickner, on deck.
That'll be ball one.
2 outs here in the first inning.
Foul tip makes count 1-1.
Another foul tip there, bringing the count to 1-2.
Swing and a miss.
Be the third out there here in the top of the first for the Longhorns. And that'll bring us to our first ad from Go Wireless, Oklahoma's premier wireless internet. Check out their website, gowireless.us. Go Wireless says go Longhorns. We also have another ad from Jones Kiwanis Club. The Jones Kiwanis Club is an excellent way for you to serve in our community. Sign up for weekly emails to learn more. Email them at joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. Pitching for the Lions right now is number 2. I believe it is Bellanet. If anybody's watching that may want to correct me on that one. I'm not quite sure. Leading off for the Longhorns be number 20, Trey Durrell. And on deck will be number 4, Braden Martin. Looks like Durrell's about to step up to the plate here. First pitch there looks like it's going to be a ball.
It's going to be strike one. Make the count 1-1. It's a low ball. It's going to be ball 2.
Count will be 2-1 here. Our first batter in the bottom of the first inning. Chandler is up 1-0.
Foul tip. That'll make the count 2-2.
Looks like maybe if you can straighten that one out, it might be a good hit. The wind tonight might be giving some fits here for the Longhorns as they're up to bat. It's a good hit there. It goes right over shortstop. That'll be a single there for number 20, Trey Durrell, as he makes it to first base safely. Up to bat will be number 4, Braden Martin, with number 12, Ty Tucker, on deck. No outs here in the bottom of the first.
Outside pitch for Braden Martin. It'll be ball 1. The pitcher doesn't like Trey's leadoff. Trey will be safe at first.
Trey's creeping back out there, looking to steal.
High pitch. That'll be ball 2. That'll be the first strike for Braden Martin.
Looks to throw Trey Durrell out at first once again as he takes the lead. However, Trey will be safe at first. Counts 2-1. Still no outs here in this bottom of the first inning. However, Chandler is still up 1-0.
Braden Martin's looking to bunt. Pulls back. Trey's going to steal, make it safely second.
Foul tip there by Braden Martin. Count will still be 2-2. However, there's still no outs here in the bottom of the first inning.
With a low pitch, that'll be ball 3, making it a full count.
Full count here. Hoping Braden can advance the runner on second. Looks like Trey will be tagged out at third there after the pitcher fields that hit. However, Braden Martin did make it safe to first base. Number 12, Ty Tucker, will be up to bat for the Longhorns, with number 2, Caden Carl, on deck. Now the Longhorns will have a runner at first, with one out here in the bottom of the first.
Ty doesn't like the pitcher's waiting, so he steps out.
Pitcher does not like these runners here on first base. See, he throws it back to first, looking to get Braden Martin out. Maybe the third time he's looked back to first to throw him out. Looks like that one might be outside. It is. That'll be a ball. One ball here with one out. Chandler Lions still up 1-0 at the bottom of the first inning.
Good solid hit. Center. It'll drop.
Braden Martin's great run there, and he'll be safe at second. Ty Tucker will make it safely to first base, giving the Longhorns 2 base runners, one on first base and one on second base. Caden Carl will now be up to bat for the Longhorns here. Still just one out here in the bottom of the first. Looks like on deck we will have number 14, Jared Sleeper. Looks like the pitcher looks to throw Braden Martin out at second. However, there's no one there to cover, so it's a little bit of a lost effort there. Good hit there by
Good
Caden
solid
Carl. May be able to
It'll
float out.
drop. They're looking Braden to score. He'll be safe, making the score 1-1 with Ty at third and Caden at second.
It's a good hit there. That wind may have carried that over a little bit. Helped us out there.
With Jared Sleeper up to bat.
The wind may have helped us out on that one, I think. It was a good hit, though. Without that wind, that one may have been over. So now the Longhorns will have number 14, Jared Sleeper, up to bat. The number 13, Foster Moore, on deck. Looks like they will bring in Dakota, number 23, Dakota Calvert, to base run for number 2, Caden Carl, out at second base, since Caden Carl is pitching for the Longhorns. My bad.
That'll be outside. That'll be ball 1. That'll be strike 1 for Jared Sleeper. Bring the count 1-1 with only 1 out.
Jared's quite the power hitter for the Longhorns. I'll be excited to see what he can do, even with this wind at their faces as they're up to bat.
Looks like that it's going to be an outside pitch. Makes it 2 balls.
Jared Sleeper
Good
hits.
solid hit. Be a pop out. Ty's looking to score, and he will score with Caden at second.
That's actually Dakota Calvert out there on second base.
Oh, my bad.
However, now the Longhorns will have 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, but they will be up 2-1 against the Lions. Foster Moore will now be up to bat for the Longhorns with number 8, Mason Weir, on deck. Looks like that first pitch there will be a strike. With Dakota Calvert still on second, looks like he's got a lead there. Looks like the pitcher may be looking to throw it back. He does pitch it, but Foster Moore gets a piece of that ball there, and it'll be a foul tip, bringing the count to 0-2. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the first with the Longhorns up 2-1. With Dakota Calvert base running for the Longhorns out at second base. Foster Moore has a solid hit there, however, hits the pitcher in the glove, and he will get him out at first. So that'll be the end of the first inning here for Longhorn baseball as they face the Lions, and we will be brought to a commercial break. Alrighty, Tessa Durrell back here with my co-broadcaster Siler Berry here at the top of the second with Jones High School Baseball, presented to you by the Jones Journal. Right now, the Longhorns just got their first out with the first batter here in the second inning. Right now, up to bat for the Lions will be number 6, Hilgenfield, I believe, and number 21, Penn, will be on deck. Score is 2-1 right now here in the top of the second with the Longhorns in the lead.
That'll be an outside pitch. It'll be ball 1 for number 6. That'll be a low pitch. That'll be ball 2. Good solid pitch there. That'll be strike 1.
Bring the count to 2-1 here with Caden Carl up on the mound, Jared Sleeper behind the plate. That'll be a swing and a miss there. Bring the count to 2-2. It's like another swing and a miss there. That'll be the second out of the second inning here with our first 2 batters. May have a 3-up, 3-down situation here for the Longhorns. That'll be exciting. Help them hold on to this lead as they are up 2-1.
Be a foul tip. Good soft throw from Caden Carl. And that'll be strike 1.
Up to bat right now it's 21, Penn, from the Chandler Lions, and on deck will be number 20, Henley.
It's going to be a swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. It's going to be an outside pitch. That'll be ball 1.
I think maybe Caden was looking to get him swinging there. And a swing and a miss there.
That will be a swing and a miss.
That'll be 3 up, 3 down there for the
3
Longhorns.
up, 3 down for the Longhorns.
In the top of the second. Next, we will be bringing you another ad from Bank First. The Jones Journal invites all our listeners to stop by your local Bank First to check out their incredibly low interest rates and all the benefits account. Bank First, loyal to the Longhorns and loyal to you. That was a mess of an ad there. Tessa Durrell back here with the Jones Journal. Up to bat now for the Longhorns is number 8, Mason Weir. And that first pitch there here in the bottom of the second will be a strike, bringing the count to 0-1.
Sawberry here too.
I was Just gonna let him introduce himself there.
That'll be a foul tip for Mason Weir. Bring it to 2 strikes.
With Mason Weir up to bat now for the Longhorns, that'll bring number 31, Anthony Rangel, up to be on deck for the Longhorns.
That'll be another foul tip. Mason Weir in the box fighting.
Count is 0-2 here for Mason Weir, as he is up to bat in the bottom of the second.
It's going to be low and outside, and that'll be ball 1.
Looks like Mason Weir pulled his bat back just in the right time there to make sure that was not called a strike. Looks like that'll be called a strike there, and Mason Weir will be out. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the second, with the Longhorns still up 2-1 against the Chandler Lions. Now up to bat for the Longhorns is number 31, Anthony Rangel, and on deck will be number 19, Sanders. Looks like that'll be a strike there.
That'll be strike 1 for Anthony.
Looks like that'll be a ball, bringing the count to 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
That's going to be an outside pitch right there, and that's going to be ball 2.
2-1 count here for Anthony Rangel. Looks like Anthony gets a piece of that one there, so that'll be a strike, bringing the count to 2-2.
About tip there. Bringing the count 2-2.
Looks like Anthony will take time there to step out of the box.
Yeah, pitcher taking too long.
Anthony gets a piece of that one there. That'll be a foul tip there. Count will still be 2-2. There's only 1 out here in the bottom of the second for the Longhorns in the lead, 2-1 against the Chandler Lions.
That'd be a nice curveball. They're going to call that a foul tip. It's going to be, the count's going to be 2-2 with only 1 out.
Another foul tip there by Anthony Rangel. Anthony keeps battling it out here as the count is still 2-2.
Big that'll be foul.
You were about to say great hit, weren't you?
I was about to say ground ball to third, but went out of bounds before it got there.
Anthony Rangel continues to battle here at the plate for the Longhorns. Still only 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Count will be 2-2. Be a good hard hit to second. He'll snag that up, and that'll be 2 outs.
Now up to bat for the Longhorns will be number 19, Sanders, and on deck will be number 1, Dylan Carpenter. Actually, it looks like Dylan Carpenter will not be in the lineup tonight, but on deck will be number 20, Trey Durrell. Looks like that first pitch there will be a ball. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Longhorns still in the lead, 2-1. The second pitch will be a strike, bringing the count to 1-1.
That'd be almost hitting the car, but
Yeah.
that's going to be a foul tip. With 2 strikes and 2 outs.
That one straightened out would be a really good hit, I think, with this wind.
Nice curveball, but he'll call that outside. Brings count 2-2 with 2 outs.
Good hit there.
Good solid hit second. He's going to fumble that up. He's safe at first.
Yep. Sanders will be safe at first. Bring in number 20, Trey Durrell, up to bat for the Longhorns, with number 4, Braden Martin, on deck. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, with 1 base runner for the Longhorns, number 19, Sanders, who was on first base.
It's going to be an outside pitch. That'll be ball 1. That pitch will be pretty high, and that'll be ball 2.
Number 19, Sanders, is getting a lead out there at first.
That'll be strike 1. That'll be a good solid hit. Looks like it's going to be a foul ball. It did go over the fence.
If he would straighten that out, that would be a very nice hit there for the Longhorns.
Makes it count 2-2.
Good hit there by Trey Durrell. However, it will be caught by center field, bringing the Longhorns to 3 outs there. So that'll be the end of the second inning there for the Longhorns as they face the Chandler Lions, and that'll bring us to our next commercial break. Alrighty, we're back here with the Jones Journal, bringing you Jones High School baseball. Up to bat now, here in the top of the third inning, is number 20, Henley for the Chandler Lions, with number 2, Belinek on deck. Still on the mound for the Longhorns is number 2, Caden Carl, and the count will be 0-1 here in the top of the third.
Looks like that'll be strike 2.
Third strike there, bringing up the first out here for the Longhorns. Longhorns will still lead 2-1 with 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Now up to bat for the Lions will be number 2, Belinek for the Lions, and on deck will be number 9, Alsip. Nice play there.
Ball's going to be hit the pitcher. He's going to throw it out for the second out.
That will be 2 outs here in the top of the third. Looks like they might have another 3-up, 3-down situation here for the Longhorns. Now up to bat for the Lions will be number 9, Alsip, with number 3, Greenfield on deck.
It's going to be a low pitch, and that'll be ball 1. With 2 outs, and the score will be Jones 2.
The score will be Longhorns 2 and Lions 1 here in the top of the third.
Sorry about that mess up. It's going to be a grounder to shortstop. High throw. He will be safe at first.
Ty Tucker almost makes that play there to get him out at first. However, it will be too high of a throw there. So now the Lions will have a base runner on first base with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Now up to bat for the Lions will be number 3, Greenfield, with number 15, Russell on deck. Almost had a 3-up, 3-down situation there for the Longhorns, but barely missed that there. Good pitch there by Caden Carl.
That'll be strike 1.
And yes, Siler, that will be strike 1.
Yes, it will, Tessa. That'll be an outside pitch. Brings the count 1-1 with 2 outs. And the score 2-1.
Looks like a foul tip there.
Yeah, that'll be a little doink.
A little doink. Count will be 1-2 here, with 2 outs in the top of the third. Longhorns up 2-1.
Good pitch, good hit. Trey Darrell will be the one to catch that for the third out.
That'll be the end of the top of the third here. As they switch out there in the field, that'll bring up another ad here from Bank First. The Jones Journal invites all our listeners to stop by your local Bank First to check out their incredibly low interest rates and all the benefits of the loyalty checking account. Bank First, loyal to the Longhorns and loyal to you. We'd also like to bring another ad from Energy Pro Homes. Are you worried about the high cost of lumber? Contact Energy Pro Homes at 405-514-9035 with a builder's fee of only $15 per square foot. Everything else is built at cost. It has never been easier to build the home of your dreams. We'd also like to take a moment to give a shout out to Mr. Michael Berry, as he is tuning in tonight, and he is listening to his son here, Siler Berry, as he is broadcasting with me for the Jones Journal tonight. Looks like first up to bat for the Longhorns here in the bottom of the third will be number 4, Braden Martin, with number 12, Ty Tucker, on deck.
That'll be an outside pitch, and Braden will swing. Be ball one. Or, my bad, strike one. That'll be strike 2 for Braden. It's a high ball there. Be an outside pitch, and make it a ball 2. Make the count 2-2.
Longhorns are still up 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. Looks like that'll be strike 3 here against Braden Martin, bringing up the first out against the Longhorns here in the bottom of the third. Now up to bat will be number 12, Ty Tucker. And on deck will be number 2, Caden Carl.
That'll be a good solid hit.
Just goes out.
But that will be out of bounds for Ty. Make it strike 1.
I think that wind may be giving some of our kids a fit here as they're up to bat.
Yep. That wind is terrible.
That wind it looks like it may even be picking up now.
We'll see if Ty's helmet falls off here.
Maybe he took a time there. Thought maybe it's because
Got
he was
some dirt
losing
in
his
his eye.
helmet. Yeah, but it was just dirt in his eye. Thought maybe you had called it. He was losing his helmet.
Oh, there goes McDonald's. That'll be a low pitch for Ty. Making it count 1-1 with the 1 out. With Jones up 2-1 in the third. That'll be another outside pitch. And that'll be another outside pitch, making it 3 balls. With 1 strike, with 1 out. That'll be strike 2, making a full count.
Still just one out here in the bottom of the third against the Longhorns.
See if Ty Tucker can get a good one here. That will be an outside pitch, and Ty will walk/jog run to first.
Not quite a literal walk. Alrighty,
Yes.
now up to bat for the Longhorns will be number 2, Caden Carl, with number 14, Jared Sleeper, on deck.
Caden will look to bunt. That will be a foul bunt.
That'll be the first strike here against Caden Carl. Still only one out here in the bottom of the third. Longhorns will still have the lead 2-1.
Pitcher does not like Ty's lead. Throw it first, but Ty will be safe. Ty's gonna get right back out there. Ty's gonna steal, but Caden will hit a foul ball, so Ty has to go back.
Still just 2 strikes here against Caden Carl, as he is up to bat for the Longhorns.
Pitcher once again does not like Ty's lead. He's gonna throw it first, but Ty will be safe. You got Caden at the plate with 2 strikes. That'll be an outside pitch. Be Caden's first ball.
Pitcher takes too long there, and they'll bring Caden to take time.
Caden's gonna get a good hit in.
Ty will
Right
still
field will
second,
work.
and he moves to third. That'll be a good double there for Caden Carl, as he is now at second. Advance Ty Tucker to third. That'll bring Jared Sleeper up to bat for the Longhorns, with number 13, Foster Moore, on deck. Still just one out here in the bottom of the third, and the score will still be 2-1 with the Longhorns in the lead. Looks like once again the Longhorns will bring out number 23, Dakota Calvert, to run for Caden Carl, as he will still be pitching when the Longhorns take the field. Jared just gets a piece of that one, and it'll be a foul tip,
It's the pole here.
bringing him to his first strike against him. The wind will
Jared's gonna
definitely
be
carry
a
that one.
Pop up, and the third baseman will catch it. making that 2 outs.
That was probably a tough one to read there for that third baseman. Third baseman.
Third baseman.
Yeah, whoops. The wind carried that one quite a ways. Now it's bat for the Longhorns will be number 13, Foster Moore, and number 8, Mason Weir, will be on deck. Longhorns will still have number 23, Dakota Calvert, out at second base, and number 12, Ty Tucker, on third base. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Looks like that one cuts it close to Foster Moore and will be a ball.
Going to be a hard grounder between third and short.
Ty Tucker makes it in to score. And they will call Dakota Calvert out at home.
That'll be 3 outs.
So now, as we come to the end of our third inning here, that'll bring us to another commercial here from the Jones Journal. Alrighty, we are back here with the Jones Journal bringing you Jones High School baseball. Right now we are in the top of the fourth inning with Caden Carl on the mound for the Longhorns and Jared Sleeper behind the plate. Batting for the Chandler Lions will be number 15, Russell, with number 23, Foulball, on deck. Longhorns are in the lead right now, 3-1, and they will get the first out of this inning. And after debate during the commercial break, we also have a question here.
Here comes the question of the day.
For you viewers, do you think Tom Brady is the GOAT or not, the greatest of all time? I'd like to hear your answers, as me and Siler have been in quite a long debate about this.
I will go ahead and say my answer, and that is a definite yes. After going to the Buccaneers and winning it all.
Now up to bat for the Chandler Lions is number 23, Foulball, with number 31, Rickner, on deck. Longhorns have 1 out here in the top of the fourth, and the count is 1-1.
But before the Buccaneers, Tom Brady was always the greatest. Just putting that out there.
I'm a Peyton Manning fan, so I do not agree, but we will
Peyton
see
Manning
what
is
everybody
a-
says.
Peyton Manning is a good quarterback, but Tom Brady is great.
Looks like the count will now be 2-2 here. As Caden Carl is looking for the third strike to bring up the second out here for the Longhorns. That'll be a ball, making this a full count here. Swing and a miss. That'll be the second out here in the top of the fourth for the Longhorns. Now up to bat for the Lions be number 31, Rickner, with number 6, Hilgenfield, on deck. 2 outs here.
That'll be a swing and a miss. Strike one. That'll be another swing and a miss. And that'll be strike 2 with 2 outs.
I think maybe the ump may have been hit by that one. Taking a little bit of time there for the ump. I believe he got hit by that last pitch. 2 strikes here with the third batter of this fourth inning. That'll be another swing and a miss. 3 up and 3 down for the Longhorns in the top of the fourth. Now as they switch here and the Lions take the field, that'll bring us to another ad from Go Wireless, Oklahoma's premier wireless internet. Check out their website, go-wireless.us. Go Wireless says go Longhorns.
And be sure to comment your answer
On the big debate here.
on the question of the day that Tom Brady is the GOAT. Well, it's actually debating whether it.
Alrighty, and we are back with the Jones Journal, bringing you Jones High School baseball. Up to bat now for the Longhorns in the bottom of the fourth is number 8, Mason Weir, with number 31, Anthony Rangel, on deck.
That's going to be ball 1 and also strike 1.
We missed the first ball there. So the count will be 1-1. No outs
1
here.
and 1 with no outs. It's going to be an outside pitch. That'll be ball 2.
Longhorns will still lead 3-1 against the Lions here in the bottom of the fourth.
That'll be strike 2. Making the count 2-2. that'll be strike three.
That'll bring Mason Weir to be the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. Anthony Rangel will now be up to bat for the Longhorns. And number 19, Sanders, will be on deck.
That'll be a good solid hit second. He's going to miss it. Anthony will be at first.
Good single there by Anthony Rangel. Now up to bat for the Longhorns is 19, Sanders. And on deck will be number 20, Trey Durrell. So the Longhorns now will have one base runner, Anthony Rangel, on first base. Just one out here in the bottom of the fourth. Longhorns still lead 3-1. Bunt there by Sanders.
Bunt. And he will be out at first, but he advances Anthony to second base.
Almost had him safe there.
Almost. First baseman kind of stumbled there.
Now up to bat for the Longhorns be number 20, Trey Durrell. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Longhorns lead 3-1.
That'll be a good hit to third. He will be the third out.
Alrighty, and that out there will bring us to the end of the fourth inning as the Longhorns still lead 3-1. That'll bring us to our next video commercial break. And we are back here.
Back at you.
Tessa Durrell with
Silerberry.
with the Jones Journal, bringing you Jones High School baseball. It will be the top of the fifth inning here, and I believe that is Caden Carl still on the mound for the Longhorns. And up to bat first in this fifth inning for the Lions will be number 6, Hilgenfield.
That'll be strike one.
There's my little thing I made.
It's going to be a good pitch there, but I think it was a little high. That'll be ball one. I can count 1-1. Low pitch there. That was a good pitch there. Make the count 2-2. Looks like that'll be a foul tip. Count stays at 2-2.
Looks like he will get a piece of that there. However, second base will bobble it. He will make it safe to first base. Now with the Lions having one base runner on first base, that'll bring number 21, Penn, up to bat for the Lions. On deck, they will have number 20, Henley.
That'll be an outside pitch. And that will be the first ball.
Still no outs here in the top of the fifth inning. The Longhorns will still lead 3-1. Lions have one base runner on first base.
Caden steps off. Doesn't like to lead at first.
Good pitch
Good
there by
pitch.
Caden Carl.
That'll make the count 1-1.
Caden Carl looks to get out at first. However, he will be safe at first.
That'll be a bunt tip, also known as foul tip. And that'll be strike 2.
Count will be 1-2 here, as there's still no outs in the top of this fifth inning. And the Lions still have a base runner on first base. Looks like they have him out at first.
Yep.
Good look there by Caden Carl.
And that'll be the first out.
One out here in the top of the fifth. Longhorns still lead 3-1. Number 21, Penn, up to bat. Count is still 1-2 here.
That'll be a foul ball. That'll be 2 strikes.
Seems like the wind is really picking up here in this game.
Outside pitch. That'll make the count 2-2. Low pitch there. That'll be a full count.
Still have one out here in this fifth inning.
See if Caden Carl can pull through here. That'll be a high pitch. Advance that batter to first base. Up now is number 20.
Up to bat now for the Lions is number 20, Henley, and number 2, Belinek, on deck. Caden Carl almost gets another out there at first base. However, he is just safe.
I'd throw it at him again. I was looking to bunt there. Try to advance the base runner to second. Here comes the pitch. That will not.
Count will be 1-1 here. Still just 1 out. However, Jared Sleeper does almost get the out at first after following that last pitch. Longhorns are still up 3-1 in the top of the 5th.
That'll be strike 2. You have 1 out in this inning. Caden does not like the lead, throws it over to Ty. The runner will be safe.
Looks to get the out at first again. However, he is just barely safe. Count is 1-2 here.
Ty Tucker will be the first baseman for the Jones Longhorns.
That'll be the second out here in the top of the 5th for the Longhorns. That'll bring up number 2, Belinek for the Lions up to bat, with number 9, Alsip on deck. Lions still have 1 base runner on first base. However, there are 2 outs now in the top of this 5th inning. They will get him out at
Jared
second
Sleeper
base.
Will beam him out at second base for the 3rd out.
That'll conclude the top of this 5th inning here, and that will bring us to another audio ad from Bank First. The Jones Journal invites all our listeners to stop by your local Bank First to check out their incredibly low interest rates and all the benefits of the loyalty checking account. Bank First, loyal to the Longhorns and loyal to you. We'd also like to bring you another ad from the Jones Kiwanis Club. The Jones Kiwanis Club is an excellent way for you to serve in our community. Sign up for weekly emails to learn more. Email them at joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. Alrighty, we are back here in the bottom of the 5th inning with the Jones Journal bringing you Longhorn baseball. Up to bat now for the Longhorns is number 4, Braden Martin, with number 12,
Ty
Tucker on deck. Longhorns still lead 3-1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Braden Martin looks to bunt on that.
Don't know exactly what happened there, but that'll be strike 1. That'll be a high pitch there. That'll be a ball, which makes the count 1-1. Good solid hit by Braden in between 3rd and short. He's gonna, and that'll be a single.
So that'll be the first base runner here in the bottom of the 5th inning, with Braden Martin on first base. Looks like they will overthrow it at home, and he will now advance to second base. Not quite sure how that turned about there for the Lions. So now up to bat will be number 12, Ty Tucker. And on deck will be number 2, Caden Carl. So now the Longhorns will have number 4, Braden Martin at second base. And hoping that Ty Tucker can bring Braden Martin in to score.
Looks like the pitcher takes too long. Once again.
Ty Tucker steps back into the box. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
That'd be a good hard hit. Braden jumps over the ball. Shortstop stumbles. Braden will score, and Ty looks to go to second.
Ty holds up and will be safe at first base. That'll bring Braden scoring there will bring the score to 4-1 with the Longhorns in the lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. With Ty Tucker now running for the Longhorns from first base. Number 2, Caden Carl is now up to bat for the Longhorns. And number 14, Jared Sleeper, will be on deck.
Ball goes right over Caden Carl's head, and that'll be ball 1.
Caden Carl will get a good hit there.
Ty will be out at second, but Caden will be safe at first.
Ty almost ran that one out there. So that'll bring us to 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th with Jared Sleeper up to bat for the Longhorns. And I believe number 13, Foster Moore, on deck. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th as the Longhorns lead 4-1 against the Chandler Lions.
Looks like Caden will be safe. Ball gets stumbled, and he will advance to third.
Smart base running there by Caden Carl.
Looks like Jared will pop up, and Caden will.
Caden Carl will be safe at home. However, it looks like he may have jolted his arm there. Not sure what happened there with Caden Carl, however. Now the Longhorns will have number 13, Foster Moore, up to bat for the Longhorns, and on deck will be number 8, Mason Weir. Longhorns' score will now be 5-1 as they lead against the Chandler Lions here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Looks like that'll be a pop-up and a pop-out. Makes it 3 outs.
So that'll bring us to the close of the 5th inning here for the Longhorns as they lead against the Chandler Lions 5-1. And that'll bring us to our next commercial break. And this is Longhorn Baseball, brought to you by the Jones Journal. Alrighty, and we are back here in the top of the 6th inning. The Longhorns as they face off the Chandler Lions. Now on the mound for the Longhorns will still be Caden Carl, even after his seemed like an arm injury after he was base running. Jared Sleeper will be behind the plate, and up to bat now for the Lions will be number 2, Belinek, and number 9, Alsip will be on deck. The count right now is 2-0, as the Longhorns lead 5-1 against the Chandler Lions here in the top of the 6th inning. Looks like that hit there will roll foul, bringing the count to 2-1.
Looks like that'll be a low pitch. That will be 3 balls.
Now it'll be at a full count here for Caden Carl.
Be a good, decent hit to short.
Didn't quite make the throw there in time to Ty Tucker at first base.
Looks like Ty had to step off there for a second.
So the Lions will now have 1 base runner on first base. And now up to bat for the Lions will be number 9, Alsip, and number 3, Greenfield on deck. Longhorns will still lead 5-1 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Good pitch. That'll be strike 1. With the runner still on first. Caden doesn't like the lead. Throws it to Ty on first. The runner will be safe. Once again, Caden does not like that lead. The runner will be safe. Looks like the batter missed that one. That would be strike 2.
Still no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. The Lions still have a runner on first base. Jared Sleeper makes the throw, however, don't quite get it caught here at second base. So number 2, Belinek for the Lions will advance all the way to third base. Still no outs here in the top of the 6th. While 3, Greenfield is still up to bat for the Lions. Number 15, Russell, is on deck.
Good pitch there by Caden. That'll be strike 2.
he gets
Looks like
to
he's
that
getting
one there. Lions will score off of that single there, bringing them to 2 runs. However, the Longhorns still lead 5-2. Still no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Now up to bat for the Lions is number 15, Russell, with number 23, foul ball on deck.
Looks like that'll be a strike.
Quick reaction there by Jared Sleeper, however, throws a little high. Almost gets the runner out there at first.
And the count will be 1-1. There'll be a ball there. Looks like Jones is going to have a timeout here.
Caden Carl looks to get at first, however, he is safe. Count here is 2-1 as number 15, Russell's up to bat for the Lions. Good pitch there by Caden Carl, bringing the count to 2-2. I believe that is a foul tip there, or maybe just a high pitch. Looks like that's just a high pitch there, bringing them to a full count. Looks like that'll be the 4th ball there, and number 15 will walk to first. Still no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Number 23 will bunt it. Tough throw to first base there. Brings in number 3, Greenfield, for the Lions, and brings the score 5-3. However, the Longhorns are still in the lead. Now the Lions will have a runner on third base and a runner on second base.
There's a high pitch there. That'll be ball 1. That'll be strike 2. Make it count 1-1.
Looks like he will be caught in a pickle there in between third base and home. Mason Weir will tag him out on his way to home. That'll be the third out here in the top of the 6th inning by Mason Weir. Good work there by all of the infield to get that play there. And now, as the Lions will take the field, we will go to another commercial break. We are back here in the bottom of the 6th inning with the Jones Journal bringing you Longhorn baseball. Up to bat will be the Longhorns, and batting for the Longhorns will be, trying to see who it is. I believe it's number 3, Carter Cranford. Looks like that first pitch there will be a strike. Carter will hit that ball foul over the street there on the other side of the fence. That'll be his second strike.
That'll be a high pitch, and that'll be the first ball.
Count will be 1-2 here as Carter Cranford is up to bat for the Longhorns. That one will be outside. Bring the count to 2-2.
That'll be a swing and a miss, and that'll be the first out. Up next is Anthony Rango.
Number 31 for the Longhorns.
That'll be a high pitch. Ball one.
Still just one out here in the top of the 6th inning. The Longhorns lead 5-3 against the Chandler Lions.
Good swing there. That'll be strike one. It's a good hit there by Anthony.
Good gap. Where the center fielder covers a lot of ground to get that one. That'll be the second out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Looks like the Longhorns are maybe not sure who is coming up to bat. Looks like number 19, Brinley Sanders. It's a good hit there by Sanders. However, it looks like it will be caught by the center fielder, and that'll be the third out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring us to the 7th inning here as the Longhorns lead to the Chandler Lions 5-3, and that'll bring us to another commercial break. Alrighty, and we are back here with the Jones Journal bringing you Longhorn baseball. Up to bat now for the Lions is number 4. Looks like that first pitch there will be a strike.
Looks like Justice Roulette is pitching. That'll be a ball. Make the count 1-1.
Good strike there. 2 strikes. 1 ball here. It's our first batter in the top of the 7th inning.
That'll be low and outside. Make count 2-2.
That'll be a foul tip there. Count will still be 2-2. Longhorns still lead in the top of the 7th inning, 5-3.
Good inside pitch there. That'll be strike 3.
First out here in the top of the 7th inning. Looks like that'll be a foul tip there. And a strike. For number 21 from the Lions, Penn, as number 20, Henley, is on deck.
Good pitch there. That'll be strike 2. Low and outside. Might be ball 1.
That'll be out as he hits a line drive to Justice Roulette on the mound. Second out there in the top of the 7th inning. Now up bat for the Lions is number 20, Henley.
Looks like that'll be ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
This would also be strike 1. Bring the count 1-1 with 2 outs.
That'll be a strike. We count 1-2. Justice Roulette on the mound is looking for one more strike to end the 7th inning here.
A little high. Bring the count 2-2 with 2 outs. That'll be strike 3.
That strike there will bring us to the end of our game as the Jones Longhorns win against the Chandler Lions 5-3 after beating them yesterday at their place. We thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast by the Jones Journal of Jones Longhorns High School Baseball, and we hope you guys can tune in next time. This is Tess Durrell
and Siler Berry.
Thank you for watching.